The question we've been asked is when there's money in trust and I have to do some disbursements, when would I do disbursements from trust and when would I actually do from general? There's no set regulations on how you should do disbursements. It's a good idea to do disbursements from trust, basically because you're basically expending for your client directly from the money that he has given you. In this case, the client has given us $290.35 as retainer. So if I would go to new disbursements and pay from trust, the software will allow you to actually expend straight out of trust. Like for example, I can say I have a $70 port fee that I actually want to pay straight out of trust. I can apply the payment. Now, when I do that, the retainer amount automatically will shrink by $70. So that way I know that now I have only $220.35 in retainer. Now, the software actually also controls how much you can actually spend out of trust. Like for example, if I would put $300 here, you'll see that it can say that the maximum amount that you're actually allowed to disperse from trust is only $220.35. Okay. Now, when would you actually disperse from general? Now, say you have a business credit card and you're collecting points or something like that, where you actually are taking the risk of actually paying the disbursement from your business account and then you will recover it as an invoice, then you would use general. Now, for that, I strongly recommend that you use the new disbursements and then say paid from general. You say what kind of disbursement it is, say an application fee, for example, and you can say it's say $50, that's the HST, and now in the bottom you have to say how you actually paid for it. You can say you paid to Municipality of Peel, and you can actually say you paid using your credit card and hit the save button. So that's another way of actually entering disbursements in the matter. Now notice that there's a huge difference between the first and the second. When you did the $70, the trust money reduced. When you did this, nothing really happened. All we marked it as an expense, and when you raise an invoice, then we allow you to do a trust transfer of this $50. So you have to actually go into document generation, raise yourself an invoice, and when you actually raise an invoice and download the invoice, you will see that the invoice actually has the application fee right here. Now if I go back to the software and hit the question mark, it'll tell me that for that $56.50 that I raised as an invoice, I can do a pending trust transfer from trust. So this is a second method by which you can actually recover money. So first you raise it as an invoice and then recover it using a pending trust transfer. You'll see that now the court fee is not there, just the application fee is there. So you can choose that and say, I want to transfer that now from trust to my general account. So to summarize, if you have money in the trust, it's a good idea to actually write a trust check and actually raise a disbursement. For that, you will say new disbursements paid from trust. If you're going to use your credit card or your general bank, you would actually go ahead with paid from general.